Woo-wee. Oh man, you guys, back at it. 7 o'clock. It's been a while since I've been up and stirring this early, and I didn't go to bed till 2 o'clock. I'm feeling it. Oh man, kitties and babies and kitties. Hey, look, why y'all running away? Wait a minute, y'all acting brand new this year, huh? Oh, they must know I ain't got no food. Look at this, kitties and babies and kitties. They're not coming. They acting brand new this year, you guys. I guess they didn't miss me. What a shame. Oh well, we gonna see how the day goes. You guys, you didn't hear this from me, but Dan, the boss man, overslept on the first day back. You didn't hear that from me though, but guess what? I gotta give him some cool points because he reminded me that I need some diesel fuel. So I would have came all the way to the field without the diesel fuel and would have had to go all the way back. So he gets cool points for that. He gets cool points for that. Oh man, I guess somebody emptied out this rain gauge because there's nothing in it. But it is wet. But hey, those ditches are still looking nice. Oh man, all right, let's get to this tractor. Hey, 7610. I hadn't seen you since last year. Hey, it's time to get to work, buddy. Wait a minute, did y'all hear that? I just heard Mr. 7610 say, leave me alone. I'm not ready to go back to work. Oh, well, that's okay, because you about to get to work, buddy. Oil looking good. I don't know, it's wet though, guys. I'm going to have to check around in different spots to see where I can mow at. So let's get fueled up. And, what did I do with the key? Okay. Drink up, buddy. Oh yeah, that's more like it. We got some fuel in here now, so we won't run out somewhere. Now I got to find where I'm gonna mow at. I don't know if you can see that or not, but the window's a little foggy. You see that water standing out there in the field? So I got to find where I'm gonna mow at today. Somewhere where it'll be okay to run at. Maybe a peanut field somewhere that's got to be this. So I guess you'll ride along with me and see how the day goes. See that water over there? That water is the same water that flows in the creek beside my house. The same water. Man, it's bumpy in here. Woo! Let me slow down. Same water. Thought that was a little fun fact. There's one of our grass fields. I'll have to eventually get that ditch when it dries. That ditch ain't too bad though. It ain't too bad. One of our bean fields, and I tell you, water's standing all out there. Man. And we have arrived to a peanut field. Let's see how this thing goes. You guys see through the woods there? That's one of our peanut fields on the other side of the hedgerow, but it looks like a lake over there. My goodness. Oh, that's crazy. Mowing along this first flat pass, and I was seeing these ruts that I made with the peanut picker. I was about to get stuck right there. And wait a minute, it's a little wet over here. Making some ruts over here too. Yeah, this is a wet area, you guys. I had to stop backing up because I was starting to spin down. I don't want to get stuck right now. It's too early to get stuck. If you can see, the peanut rows are pushed a little further back into the field because we left that area out because we know it's a wet place right there. So I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it alone. So a few minutes later, my PTO adapter came off. And it's known for happening because it's an adapter. Man, probably needs to be tightened up. Cause that bolt, oh yeah, that bolt wears out on the inside of it. And it'll slide off, but it's wet. It is sure enough wet. This is what you call a rut, for those of you who don't know. Basically a place where the tire squishes out the mud. So I'm gonna have to go to the truck. And as you can see, it's dangling right there. And get this thing put back on. That old nasty clay. So I just put that standing water to use. Since there's so much water laying around here, I ran the tires through it to get some of that clay off of there. So I got to go to the shop and get a different bolt so we can get that PTO shaft put back on there, on that 1000 spline. Hopefully we get back to it soon. Man, I just pulled up here to try to rinse off this PTO, and as you can see, I'm stuck. Oh Lord have mercy, I need 4-wheel drive. I'm gonna try it again though. Let me try it one more time. Lord have mercy. Oh, this is a typical Monday. This is a typical Monday. Well, it didn't work. I'm officially stuck now. Now I gotta get a tractor to pull it out. Come to the shop to fix one problem and run it to another. Danny showed up at the right time to get me pulled out with the old 4000 over there. Thanks, Danny. So I got the bolt out, and as you can see, the threads are worn, so that's why it came off. I may can just turn it to a different position and maybe put a wash on it so that it could be in a different location on that bolt. I'm gonna see. Oh, look at it. Hey, baby. You trying to be friendly now, huh? You was acting brand new earlier. Hey, baby. All right, let's get it. So what I did is I grabbed one of the washers. You see the 2 washers there? I grabbed one of those washers off of the old adapter that was worn out, and that should help position that worn out place in a different location, so maybe it'll hold on there, and I'll try it like that instead of having to rethread this hole to a coarse bolt. So we're gonna get it on there. All right, you guys, so I got it back on, and that bolt has a Allen head on it, so I used this pipe to give it a little extra oomph on the tightening. So it should sandwich down on it pretty tight, and hopefully it'll stay on there. So we're gonna get back to work. We're gonna get back to work. Let's get back in the tractor and see what we can get done now. So I'm arriving back to where I left off at. As you can see, that area over there wasn't planted because it's wet. Just as you can see where I was leaving out those ruts, and it's clay. So like I told you guys in the peanut videos, you don't want to plant peanuts where there's clay at. And that's a perfect example of what I was referring to. So yeah, let's get back to it. So I'm trying to get backed up to get this section over here mowed, but as you can see over there, I failed about 3 different times, and I think it's trying to spin down again. Yep, come on. All right, it might make it this time. Come on. It'd be good if I had both duals on, but it gets in the way of mowing. So, well, that failed, as you can see again. That's why we need to be in a field where you can run up at, trying to get mowed. It's that good old clay again too. I guess I'm gonna have to run the arm in and get as far over to the woods as possible instead of getting this brush that's mowed. Oh, come on. I might just have to go all the way around the field. Okay, I don't want to just keep making a mess for nothing. Well, you guys, I had to circle around and come back to where I was trying to back up. Matter of fact, right over there on that side of the field, I was about to have to call Dan to come get me because I started bogging down and had to throw it in a higher gear and back out of there with the differential locked in. But I'm gonna mow back down to where I couldn't get out or get backed up at and see how much of this side I can get done. Pulling up on it. I wonder about how far I should go. I think I'll stop right here. Uh-oh, and back up. Okay, we gonna make it this time. I think. Wait a minute. Oh, come on, really? Wait a minute. Let me lock the differential in. Let me lock the differential in. Oh, no. Come on, really? All right, so I gotta stop this now. Yeah, I got too close to the problem, so I'm way away from it now, and I'm backing up at a high speed. I guess I won't go down that far again, that's for sure. I might just leave this section alone anyway, I don't know. Man, I got up the hill and this thing's still squishing out mud. Look at that. Come on. Okay, I'm just gonna have to, let's go. Let's go. Yeah, I'm gonna have to leave this. I'm gonna have to leave this. I'm not gonna go back down there. That's just a problem waiting to happen. So I had to go ahead and leave that field that's through the woods there. I had to leave it looking like a sore thumb. But this field right here is one of the fields where when we were digging peanuts and picking peanuts, and when I was spraying the peanuts, the bears like demolished like at least a quarter of this field. It was crazy. I'll put the link in the description to those videos where you can see what kind of damage they had done. I tell you what, I've only eaten bear meat once, but the way them bears ate these peanuts out here, I wouldn't mind having me some more bear meat. Because I know they ate good. They ate good off our peanuts. So somebody need to kill a bear around here. Let me get some of that bear meat. Let me see how good it is, because he's sure enough feasting on our peanuts. Hey you guys, I don't know if you can see the water through the woods there, but I'm by the lowlands. I'm in another field where the bears wreak havoc, but over there in the woods is the lowlands. And that's because I'm near the river. I just thought about it. That the Capefield River, that's the river where all of the water from like the creek beside my house and the ponds where I tore out the beaver dams at, that's where all the water around here flows to. And I said, you know what? I think I'll take some of my lunchtime to show you guys the river since it's real close. And hey, remember now, I didn't go to bed till 2 o'clock this morning. So I'm gonna sacrifice some of my time and show you guys the river whenever I get ready to take lunch. And yes, it's a late lunch. My goodness, I'm not even gonna tell you what time it is right now. But yeah, I also thought about the fact that, what was 2016? And I actually said this in one of my previous videos. 2016, there was a lot of flooding because there was so much rain. I'll post a link in that video to show you how it washed out a lot of the field and some of the dam at the ponds. But anyway, there was a lot of rain, and the water raised real high on the road leading to the river. It was crazy. And then 2018, the year that I got married, man, I tell you what, there was another hurricane, 2018 Hurricane Florence, a woman. Oh, yeah, leave it up to the woman to try to keep me from getting married. Let me quit joking. But anyway, yeah, so I was sort of nervous about catching my flight because a lot of the roads had washed out and was flooding, and man, I was real nervous in 2018 with that hurricane. Not only that, but the water was raising so high in the creek beside my house, man, I thought I was gonna have to evacuate my home. But anyway, thank God I got married and I didn't have to evacuate. And yeah, so I'm gonna show you guys that river whenever I get ready to take lunch. And you can see where all of the water flows to. Like even the water that's way higher in North Carolina, up from Raleigh and Fayetteville, all of those areas, all of that water flows down here in Council. So like all of the creeks and streams, by the time it gets down here to this part, there's a lot of water flowing in that river. As a matter of fact, I think that river had peaked like 60, I think they said, I don't know if it was 60 feet. Well, I don't know if I think it was 60 feet maybe. But it was a crazy amount of rain, both in 2016 with Hurricane Matthew and 2018 with Hurricane Florence. So anyway, I'll show you where the water had got to on the road, and I'll show you what the river looks like. All right, so I check back in when I get ready to take lunch. All right, you guys, we heading to the river. I discovered that I actually got some more pictures in my phone from the flooding. I'm gonna add some of the pictures in there. I caught a fish in my driveway. There was a fish in my driveway because the ditch was flooded. Water was going across my driveway. It was crazy. And I'm gonna put some pictures in here too of how the water was like above the, oh, wait a minute. Oh, snap. I'm sitting up here talking about flooding, you guys. Get out of town. Look at, are you serious? I'm sitting here talking about flooding. And look at this. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Wait a minute. It's not too deep. Wow. So you see that sign right there? The water was over that sign. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. This is crazy. This is crazy. Oh my goodness. Hey, this will clean my tires. Oh, snap. I'm bugging out. I was just about to tell you guys about this. Now in 2016 and 2018, I would be underwater, okay? I wouldn't have been able to have gone through that. I'd have been underwater. Wow, okay. So, like I said, the river's right here. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, that is hot. Ooh wee, you guys. I'm going down to the ferry. Oh yeah, there's a ferry. They closed it in 2018 with Florence. Thanks to Florence. Because it got so high that it I think it messed it up some kind of way or another. And they never opened it back up. But man, this was a good shortcut to get across the river over to Kelly. But wow. Crazy, you guys. Don't tell me somebody out in the river with their boats. Oh, really? Are you serious? Man. Man. This is crazy, you guys. I'm gonna throw them pictures in right here. Wow. Crazy. Yeah, so you saw the pictures, but dang, this is crazy. I did not know the water was this high. I did not know. I had no idea. And see, that's the ferry over there. Wow. That's where you dock the ferry at. But wow, I did not know the river was this high. This is crazy. Man, look at the debris flying, not flying, floating out there. Okay, so I got a shocker today. I got a shocker today. I had to get out one more time and look at this river on my way out. Man, so crazy. Hey, I told you guys it rained a lot. You believe me now? Oh, wow. You see that big old log floating over there? There are a bunch of little cyclones out there in the water too. Man, that is crazy. There's a lot of stuff I see coming down the river. This is the Cape Fear River. We riding through it again. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Wow, you guys, that was a surprise. I was not expecting that. But anyway, I gotta wrap this video on up because it's been long enough. I gotta have enough storage to put together the video on my phone and upload it from my phone, as you guys know. And as I was thinking about having storage availability to upload the video, I heard the Spirit of the Lord say this. I'm gonna end it with this. In 2021, as believers, we have to make ourselves available unto God. There's a song that says, "My storage is empty and I am available unto you." And so, no matter what your platform may be, you don't need a huge platform. I don't have a huge platform. You need to make yourself available so that God can use you for His glory. And I know people are going to dislike the video because I added this in here. But guess what? I know who I am in Christ, and I know what God has called me to do. All believers have a responsibility to share the gospel of Jesus Christ. with the world. And so I want it to be known that I'm available for God to use me to bring him glory. Amen. So I want you to examine yourself and see if you're available, if your storage is empty so that you can be used for God. Just like I have storage on my phone to make the video. In your life, find somewhere where God can use you to minister to others. I hope that you've enjoyed this video on today, my first day back to work. It was definitely epic. And I pray that you got some spiritual food right there. And as always, you guys stay encouraged, stay blessed, and we'll see you in the next one.